The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
Welcome to the Badger Hockey Digest. I'm the radio voice for Wisconsin hockey, Brian Posick. Wisconsin idle for a couple of weeks after playing in Green Bay last weekend. Next time they hit the ice, November 7th and 8th against North Dakota. We'll be joined by head coach Mike Eaves in just a moment.
The Badger Hockey Digest is brought to you by Charter Communications.
So, with US Cellular, you get 4 lines and 10 gigs for $140 a month. And you can upgrade your phone every year. Say, upgrade.
Upgrade? US Cellular lets you upgrade every year?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Great. Just sign this.
This is how I sign up?
I don't make the rules, Mr. Westbrook.
At US Cellular, get 4 lines with 10 gigs for just $140 a month and upgrade your phone every year. US Cellular, hello better.
Well, the Wisconsin Badgers have a couple of weeks off following a series up in Green Bay against Northern Michigan. A 2-0 loss on Friday, a 4-1 loss on Saturday. A couple of empty net goals by the Wildcats. Wisconsin off to an 0-4 start. And Mike, I know fans get a little testy when things like this happen, but you stay the course. You've got a young team on your hands, and they're willing to grow and listen and learn. So give them a little time, right?
We've been through this before, Brian. Whenever you have a young team, you wish you could graduate a whole bunch of seniors, and Jake McKay would have been our captain. Nick Cordelis would have been a leading forward for us, but those young men leave. So we've got a new crop coming in, and it's like putting a seed in the ground, and we got to help this seed grow, and it doesn't happen overnight. But we've been through this before. And, actually, on the games on Saturday, we outchanced our opponents, both up in Alaska. Mm-hmm. And this past Saturday night, we just didn't put the puck in the net. And it's funny, we actually put 2 pucks in our own net. One off the blade. Well, actually, they both went off of, number 4. And then Grant Bessie hits his stick, breaks his stick, and goes in the net. So we had a couple things like that. We're not having a lot of puck luck, but the kids worked hard. We had scoring chances, didn't put the puck in the net, but it's a process. And when it was in the paper the other day, Brad Navin was talking to Andy Baggett about what's going on with the team, and he used the word. And then the guys know what's going on inside. And now, as you alluded to in your opening comments, we have a couple weeks off before we play. And actually, that's a terrific thing for us because we've had 4 games by which we can look at ourselves in video, see what we're doing well, where we need to grow. Now we have repetitions time for repetitions and practice and build ourselves up to get ready to play North Dakota.
Yeah, it's kind of like the training camp you didn't have. How much classwork is done as far as film study? Yes, you're going to be on the ice with your players every day, but how much classwork is done with this young club?
Every day. Every day we meet before we go on the ice, and the video sessions range between 20 minutes and 45 minutes. And with a young team, you can get away with the 45-minute sessions. With an older team, it would go one ear and out the other, but there's a lot to be learned. In watching video, most of us as human beings are visual in the way we learn. Mm-hmm. So by being able to watch video, go on the ice, do it again, watch it again, the learning curve will accelerate to some degree. Not like we'd like, but to some degree.
Yeah, well, again, 2 weeks off before the Badgers take on North Dakota. We'll have more on that and this quirk in schedule that Wisconsin's facing this year after this timeout.
We'll be making a traditional octopus salad, drizzled with some olive oil and topped with a dash of salt and pepper. Make it nice.
It's funny how seeing a clearer picture can lead you to see the bigger one. Get the most HD channels and the fastest internet on the most advanced fiber network. Charter Spectrum. Where will it take you?
Most people don't know that UW Health and the University of Wisconsin are national leaders in the field of kidney transplant. They provide new life for those who will likely die without a transplant, and they assure a normal life for those who donate. I would know. I donated a kidney, and together, we saved a life.
UW Health. remarkable.
Well, the Badgers play November 7th and 8th against North Dakota. That Friday night, team poster night. That Saturday is team magnet night. It's also youth hockey weekend. A lot of great ticket deals. Go to uwbadgers.com for more information. In the meantime, the players are on the ice with the coaches. But, Mike, 2 weeks off from the Green Bay series to the North Dakota series, and then another week off after that prior to Colorado College and Denver. Kind of a quirk. What happened there?
Well, in scheduling is one of those things that's in all sports. It's kind of a renaissance. It's an art and a science, and sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you wanted. We had talked to about 6 different teams. Teams wanted to play us, but they already had a schedule. They tried to switch their schedule to see if they could accommodate us because they wanted to come here, and it just did not work out. So we're trying something new this year. We're actually having a scrimmage against St. Norbert's. They're coming in this Saturday. And, it's a scrimmage for us. It counts as a game for them to kind of break up the weeks off. But, I wish there was – you talk to anybody who does scheduling, whether it's a facility or creating a schedule, it's a bear. And the quirks that this year we just weren't able to do the things that we wanted to, so we made the best of it.
Yeah. Well, that scrimmage against St. Norbert is closed to the public. Don't fall asleep on St. Norbert, reigning Division III national champions, and you've come to learn over the years here that Division III hockey in this state is pretty darn good.
And they're going to come in here all fired up. And I talked to Bo about this, the fact that when you play those schools, this is their Stanley Cup Finals, and they're very excited. And we were up at Green Bay, and in that arena there was a big picture of Green Bay saying they beat the Badgers in basketball. Yep. So it's something that they're looking forward to. It'll be a good test for us. When we were up there, I had a chance to talk to their team in their locker room. They were gracious enough to give us their locker room for that red-white scrimmage, and they all had beards and looked like about 30 years old. So they're going to be an older team. They're mature. They're very detailed in the way they play. It's going to be a good task, and one I'm glad we have, because we need to get out and play a little bit, and this will be a good test.
Yeah, and when you look at the home schedule, yes, it's broken up a little bit, and the Badgers don't start until November 7th, but you have Ferris State coming to town. You have Boston University, Michigan Tech, an old WCHA rival. Penn State will be the first semester of Big Ten conference play. This is a pretty good home schedule, at least from December to January. It's going to be great for the fans.
From December on, we roll. I mean, we play good opponents. We play at home more, and we play in the Big Ten. So once December hits, we roll, and it's going to be fun for our fans.
All right, looking forward to the North Dakota series. Good luck the next
you.
couple of weeks. That's Badgers head coach Mike Eaves. Again, Wisconsin and North Dakota, November 7th and 8th. Get your tickets at uwbadgers.com. For Mike Eaves, I'm Brian Posick. Thanks for watching the Badger Hockey Digest.